CNBC.com, flying taxis, robotic avatars, and holograms. Saudi Arabia pushes ahead with its Sci-Fi city vision. We just talked about smart cities in the last episode, and we talked about all these oligarchs, these kings around the world, creating these hubs of internet / physical world sort of portals, if you will. And one of them was NEOM, the Saudi Arabia project. And it just so happens that CNBC published an article about NEOM yesterday, I think. So maybe they're listening to our show and they're getting cues. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. If you've been seeing mysterious Blade Runner type ads popping up on your phone recently for NEOM in Saudi Arabia and wondered what on earth you're looking at, it's not surprising. This futuristic desert development is eye-popping in its ambition. With a mammoth budget of $500 billion, NEOM is a key element in Saudi's Vision 2030 plan, originally launched back in 2016 as part of the kingdom's mission to diversify away from its oil-dependent economy. Excavation work started this month along the entire length of the project. The development has received its fair share of skepticism around feasibility, with a raft of articles and publications ranging from The Guardian to the Financial Times, including commentary from architects who conclude the project is a pipe dream. Other critics note its carbon emission among broader concerns. Located on the coastal strip of Tabuk in the northwest of the country, there are 3 areas of NEOM that have been officially announced. Primarily The Line, a linear city with utopian vistas, straight out of a Hollywood movie, composed of 2 parallel skyscrapers. Parallel skyscrapers, huh? I don't know. Is there something in our recent memory about like a pair of skyscrapers? I don't know. Rings a bell, but I'm not quite sure. Composed of 2 parallel skyscrapers that cut right through the desert for 170 kilometers from the coast to the mountains. Ooh, is Matt Mountain there? The line will be 200 meters wide and soar to a height of 500 meters, higher than most of the world's towers. And for an added surreal touch, will be encased on all sides with gigantic mirrors. Okay. The project is based on a new concept of, quote, zero gravity urbanism, which is the idea of layering city functions vertically while enabling inhabitants to move seamlessly in 3 directions, up, down, and across. When completed, it could accommodate up to 9 million residents. NEOM political map of the 500 billion, there was one part. Quote, I want to be clear about this. NEOM is a complex, bold, and highly ambitious undertaking and is most certainly not an easy one to deliver, Antoni Vives, Chief Urban Planning Officer at NEOM, told CNBC. Quote, but we are making strong progress and it's exciting to see the vision come to life, end quote. The construction of this Oz of the Middle East, in quotes, they're calling it Oz of the Middle East, is only at the beginning stages. There's already a push to lure top international talent across industries such as tourism, technology, and entertainment to come and live and work. And there seems to be plenty of cash on the table to attract talent, with some reports suggesting NEOM is paying top executives as much as $1.1 million a year. For those who do make the leap, they'll be signing up for a world of no roads. There's not going to be any roads in NEOM. No cars, only flying taxis. Wow. Plus a high-speed rail with an end-to-end transit time of just 20 minutes. Then there are the robotic avatars and holograms set to become part of everyday life. The other planned NEOM areas are Oxagon, a quote, gateway to advanced and clean industries. That's a gateway, huh? Which will become the largest floating industrial complex in the world. And Trojena, a year-round destination with mountain quality dry air. Mountain quality, huh? So it's not real mountain air, it's mountain quality dry air. A ski slope, mountain biking, sports or water sports, wellness facilities, and an interactive nature reserve. Okay. Oh, here's the other quote that I wanted to mention here. Aside from buzz around mind-bending NEOM, there's a larger picture emerging in the world's fastest-growing economy, according to global real estate consultancy Knight Frank. The total value of real estate and infrastructure projects since the launch of Saudi Arabia's National Transformation Plan in 2016 has now crossed $1.1 trillion. Quote, we are currently tracking 15 giga projects in various phases of construction around the kingdom, many of which are now standalone super cities in their own right, commented Knight Frank's Harman de Jong, partner and head of real estate strategy and consulting for Saudi Arabia. So, again, to the premise that we've been pointing out, 15 giga projects, their own mini super cities within the kingdom. And just straight up, Saudi Arabia, they've always referenced it as a kingdom. But I think as this technocratic layer is built on top of it, we are going to perhaps be much more, easy about referring to certain, not just geopolitical nations, but certain groups. Maybe there is a geographical significance to them, but more so it'll be this mixture of a geography plus metaography, perhaps, some sort of virtual realm-ography, where, it's sort of a nation in that way. They talked about the network states and stuff like that. So it's sort of the forming of that. And, the consolidation, it's sort of a reorg happening right now. And a new layer of technology, new tools to build it, and then it'll consolidate again. And then the cycle continues over and over and over again. So there you go. NEOM in the news right after we talked about NEOM in the context of smart cities and creating these hubs all over the world.